Yo, yo, yo. Peace and blessings. Welcome back to 50 Ways to Raise Your Vibration. Day three. Day three is simple. Start exercising, moving your body. It's the biggest vibration raiser there is. Emotion is created by motion. I wish I would have known this sooner. Thinking back when I was a little kid, I was really happy because I was always running around, skateboarding, snowboarding, jumping on the tramp, laughing, moving my body, being really physically active, and I was happy a lot. And then in my teenage years, I stopped being as active and I started getting really depressed and down. And then luckily I found nature. I fell in love with nature and started hiking a lot more, and life got good again. So it's one of the first things you need to do if you're feeling like you're a bit off in your life or you're not unleashing your true potential. Then you need to start moving your body more. Like, emotion is created by motion, so how we feel is dictating all of our chemical regulation of all the serotonin and dopamine, and like even just smiling helps release those chemicals. But like, go on a walk, find physical exercise that you like to do, and it's gonna start improving all areas of your life. You know what I mean? I started exercising for mindset. When I started working out, I did it because I was depressed, and I researched ways to get out of your depression, and pretty much every single expert talks about exercise and all that. And I remember one day being really upset and really mad, and I ran just at full speed, like for several blocks or maybe even a couple miles, and like I felt so much better as soon as I was done running. I was like, wow, how come I was like laughing, why was I even so upset? I feel good now. And that kind of triggered me to do some more research, and since then I've done a lot of just countless hours of research and read countless books on it. But it's so important for the regulation of our hormones and our lymph system and our serotonin, dopamine, and our blood flow and our just cardiovascular system and all this stuff. And it doesn't mean you need to start going to the gym and busting ass for 2 hours a day. It doesn't mean you need a gym pass or you need workout gear or you need anything. Like, don't overcomplicate it. Just start moving your body more. Like, whatever form of activity or physical like movement feels fun to you, start doing a lot more of that, and you'll feel amazing. Like, I used to sit around and make beats on my computer for hours on end, and I was like starting to get all these back problems. I started getting depressed and stuff like that, and I noticed I was sitting down, I was slouching, I was putting my body in like a depressive state, and my physiology was determining my emotional state. So I started like standing up a lot more when I create. I started doing jumping jacks like every 30 minutes or so. I never sit down for more than 30 minutes at a time, like usually nowadays, and I get up and do jumping jacks and push-ups and stuff like that. So when I started with just like 5 minutes a day. It's more about building the habit and building like good credibility with yourself than it is about getting like crazy good results. Like, you'll see immediate results as far as how you feel. Might take months for you to see like the physical manifestations of those results, but like if you're doing it for the immediate reward of feeling good, then that'll get you to do it long term, where you will see the physical results. Like, yeah, I look a lot better with my shirt off now or whatever, but like that wasn't even the point. I wasn't even trying to get shredded at first, and like now I want to like put on a bunch of muscle, and I want to like just look amazing and have like a beach bod. But it started out with just like, I just want to feel good. I just want to be in a good mood. So physical exercise will make you feel more energized. It'll help you sleep better. It'll help put you in a better mood. You'll be nicer to people. You'll have better relationships. You'll be more patient. You'll get more confident. And I used to think, I heard like exercise makes you confident, but I thought that was because you looked better and then you feel confident because you now look better. But actually the confidence comes from more of like a psychological aspect of like, you're doing something good for yourself every day, especially if you do it in the morning. You feel like you're moving your life forward in a positive direction, and it just starts to raise your vibration. You start to feel better about yourself, causes a chain reaction. You want to do more good things for yourself. You want to keep taking consistent action and building more credibility with, and it's something you can constantly improve on, and you can just keep working at it your whole life and keep mastering your physical health and keep mastering your workout techniques and your diet and your nutrition and all that. But like, you'll feel crazy better when you just decide, okay, I'm going to start doing 5 minutes of push-ups in the morning. Like, that's how I literally started. And now like I had to tone it down because I started to work out too much. But like now it's easy for me to do an hour of workout or 30 minutes of workout. It's fun for me. I fiend it if I don't do it. But I started building the habit just for 5 minutes a day because it sounded terrible at first, but I was like, I can do 5 minutes of push-ups or pull-ups or sit-ups or just jumping jacks or whatever, just a quick little morning routine to energize myself and get my blood flowing and do my incantations. Incantations is where you do affirmations like, I am healthy, I am happy, I am thriving. You do those, but as you're moving with intensity. So you're like screaming them almost, just feeling them like as you're doing push-ups or whatever. And then, down the way I evolved and I got a little kettlebell and a couple weights and a little, some resistance bands. You can get a whole set of resistance bands for like $5, $10 at the TJ Maxx or Ross or places, Amazon, places like that. And I'll just sit here as I'm like mixing a track, as I'm working on music, and I'll just kind of have these next to me. And as I feel like I've been sitting down for too long, I'll just come over here and do some of these and do some of those and do some of those, and just get a little movement in my body. You know what I mean? And you can actually build a lot of muscle with stuff like this too. But I know like a lot of people aren't worried about their physical appearance or this and that. They just want to feel better. So that's one way to really raise your vibration is just exercise, move your body. You'll feel better. You'll feel healthier, happier, more confident, more spiritually connected, more capable, more empowered. You'll feel like you're just more kind of in control of the results that you're getting in your life. So start exercising and moving your body, and you'll be on the way to a massively high, sky high, ultra raised vibration. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow on another episode for day 4, 50 ways to raise your vibe. Peace and blessings. Love y'all.